Whoa. Hi guys. Oh my gosh. I'm just getting used to my new setup right now. Let me see. Hi, how's everyone doing? Oh, hold on. Okay. Trying to make sure that everyone can hear me okay. Whoa. Hi guys. Oh, okay. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is use my phone to look at your messages because I am not going to be able to see it on the screen at all. I thought I was going to be able to. I was trying to make the chat bigger, but I cannot read it. So we're just going to be doing it this way. Okay. Thing I'm trying to figure out is the lighting. I think the lighting's pretty good. Okay. Still getting used to the streaming aspect. Oh my gosh, look, there's so many new. Oh, hi, everybody. Let's see who's here. And okay. We got Honey and Kita, Cecilia. Hi. I can hear you again. Oh my gosh, I know, guys. I'm so sorry. I've been moving. Um, I just graduated university. Yay! Exciting. There's just so much happening with the corona and oh my gosh, just so much has been going on. I'm sure everyone of you has been going through the same things, all different struggles, and there's just not enough time to do everything, so but I'm here and I'm okay and I'm safe. There's I'm safe. Trust me, I was not sick. I did not have the corona. And yeah, I've been pretty much staying at home. Luckily, I was able to finish my internship and I was able to graduate. So I'm very, very lucky that I was able to do that. And yeah, and because of that, I'm done with school. So I'm glad. I'm glad I was able to, finish everything, even though with the whole corona and, changing things up and postponing a lot of things. Before my graduation, and I'm actually not having a ceremony, so it's still pretty bad. Like I'm not gonna be able to walk with my other classmates, which I'm actually totally okay with, to tell you the truth. I feel completely fine. Not going to the ceremony, so it's okay. Don't feel bad, you guys, because I know the ceremony is pretty big for a lot of people, but I've never really been a ceremony kind of person, I guess. Um, I actually would hate to wait. They're just long, right? Who else like thinks that way where, graduation ceremonies are just really long, drawn out things. So, if you ask me, I kind of dodged a bullet there. um, so yeah, what else has been new? Yeah, so the Corona thing has postponed a couple of my final exams for my certification. But other than that, I've um, nothing else has really been hindered too much. But it is quite different without having the ceremony, without having everything very kind of coming together smoothly. So other than just that, with my school, I've been staying at home and I've been, being safe, and I luckily did not get sick. So I was very lucky because I did do my internship at a hospital. So I was really lucky that I didn't get myself sick or I didn't get anybody else sick. So yeah, so I'm very glad that everything worked out fine. But trust me, I didn't get sick. If I did get sick, I would have told you guys. I would have, you know, at least send out a message to, I don't know, just maybe like a short clip of something letting you guys know. But even though I did work at the hospital, I did not get sick, so I'm totally okay. Oh my goodness, Grizzly, thank you for the $5. Thank you. You're always so sweet. I hope you're doing good. Um, Let me see. Okay, got it. So I'm still getting used to. There's a lot of you this time around. 71 of you. Hi. It's you know what? There is something new. There is something very new, and that is everybody that has subscribed to my channel. So, oh my gosh, hey, hi. I can't believe I need a moment to just think about it. There's like I'm about to hit 45,000 subscribers, which is insane. I feel like I've been gone for a while, and I don't know I don't know where y'all have come from. Probably from my hater video, which oh my gosh, I have so much. I just have so much to say about that video. So if you guys stick around for another minute or two, I just have a lot to say about the hater in my video because he has been, you know, doing a lot of other things, which is really crazy that I've just found out with my friends. He's kind of been, um, all around Twitter and a part of the riots and everything with the whole Black Lives Matters. And this guy is just, he's a big jerk, but I can't wait to talk a little bit more about him. And I don't think I wanted to make a whole video of it because I don't know, like he is just not really worth it. But I'll definitely in the stream like to talk about him a little bit more. And the person I'm referring to is called Carl I. Um, and yeah, Carl I has just been kind of doing his troll thing, not just among the furries, which is how y'all know him, because I'm assuming that y'all found my video and have subscribed to me because of that particular one where he's in, where he, came into the furry convention and, started to be very inappropriate and talking, like sexually harassing people. And this is not a furry, he's just a troll that, messes with people. And so he not only did that to the convention, but I heard, he's been all around Twitter that he's been going to these riots and also has been, being very inappropriate in starting things. And there's a little bit more to that. But other than that, how y'all been? I'll talk more like about that in just a second. I just want to know sort of how you guys have been. Yeah, so close to 4K. Yeah, 45K. I know it's exciting, right? I just can't believe it. Oh my goodness. I'm lucky there was a mosquito in my game room. A mosquito? Oh my gosh, I do not like mosquitoes. Let's not talk about that. You're like, ugh, the mosquitoes are so gross. You love my little blue nose? Oh, thank you. Here, this new little boop. Boop! My head's a little bit wonky right now, but there is a lot that I did not prepare for. I only have one paw on. Honestly, actually, I'll probably just take this off. To tell you the truth, here we go. Let's just do that. Oh my goodness. And it's been a while since I streamed, so I'm sorry if I missed some of your comments, but just, keep sending them my way, and I'm sure I will see it eventually. Very eventually. Here, I saw a, let me see. Good to see you stream again. Hugs as I use my magic powers to make magic sparkling around us. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you, Grizzly. I'm always happy to have you. I remember having you whenever I just had like 10 people in my stream, and you're always so pleasant. Very, very pleasant to have you. Always, always. Okay. You're cute and adorable, CandyPaws. Aw, thank you so much, Hugo. Y'all just love giving me compliments. I'm so flattered. I'm always so flattered. So, for all of you who don't know, oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. There's actually a lot of new things that are just rushing to my head that I'm just have not. I mean, I've been gone for so long, and the reason for that was due to school, obviously, but the corona. I moved to a different apartment, which I can't wait to show you guys that. You guys are gonna really love this new setup I have here. Right now, the camera is on my desk and it's facing sort of my bed back there. But I can't wait to kind of show you my new setup while I'll be doing most of my videos. So everything is pretty much taken care of. I still need to buy a couple of new things. So I'm still needing to work, make a little bit more money to get like a better computer so I can, start, doing more streams. I'm planning to to get on VR chat because I'm getting a avatar made of my persona Candy, and I'm gonna be able to meet people on VR chat, especially because it's been becoming a really big thing with the whole Corona thing, and a lot more people are getting on there to talk to others, to have sort of virtual conventions, and just to be a way, just like a way just to meet, other people, especially within the furry community, to meet new furries. That's VR Chat's such a great website to do that as well. And so, yeah, so I'm getting an avatar. I'm going to be doing a lot of VR chat. I'm going to need a little bit of a stronger computer so it can take all of that. So I can record and then edit and do all that with my computer. That just needs like a little bit more work done to it. But other than that, I have that planned out, and my Fursuit. Oh my goodness! For all of you who don't know, I have CandyPaws 2.0 that is being made. It's in the process of being made right now. So if I can do an estimate of how long it would take, I would give it maybe, I don't know, maybe like 3 more months, 3 or 4. And that's just a guess. I mean, it could take longer or it could be sooner, but definitely Candy 2.0 is being made, and I've seen some progress pictures of of her tail and other things. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm definitely going to be making a stream of me unboxing the whole suit. So definitely look out for that. So in the next few months, I'm probably just gonna make a stream. I'll, announce it so everyone can be there when I open my new suits. Yay! And even though, the conventions have been canceled, that's another reason why a lot of videos have not been uploaded. I do have my video, my TFF video from this year. Yeah, from this year that I have not uploaded yet. I know it's been like 2 months since I've been there, but I'm still planning to upload that video. I just had no time. I had to just do a lot of studying. I took a couple of art commissions so I could pay off the rest of my suit, and I've kind of been focusing on art commissions to just make a little bit more money, and kind of been putting YouTube to the side just for now. But obviously, I'm gonna start streaming more. I'm gonna start posting videos more. Maybe put up a Patreon so that I can have a little bit more income, so that I can kind of involve myself into YouTube a bit more. And obviously, I need to have like a steady income in order to do that, because I am going to be working regular hours and have to have some time to work on my furry things, which is great because I find so much enjoyment doing a lot of the furry videos and dressing up as Candy and going outside. So obviously, when I would make more money, and also when the Corona thing kind of blows over, I'll be able to go outside and do more things regarding that. But as of right now, I will be just doing a lot more streams and videos inside my apartment, and I'll be, thinking of other things that I plan to do, and obviously find some time to talk to everybody a little bit more and just share more stories. Maybe just streaming and talking to you guys, making a more appropriate Q&A rather than just my storytelling. But I know there's a lot more things I probably have to tell you once once it comes to me. I'll be able to let you guys know. But I know there's a lot of things that I want to tell you guys, especially with regarding uh, Carl. The hater from my video. There's just so much I want to talk to you guys about, and especially him because oh my gosh, I think it was like a week ago that I was hanging out with my friends and we were looking at that video because it has a lot of views now. It has over like 600,000 views, and I was, you know, talking to my friends about him, and he looked familiar to a friend of mine who saw a couple of posts on Twitter about Carl I and how he's been going to other like raids and actually raiding stores, but also like causing scenes and pretty much just being a troll. I think that's all I can explain it. He's just trolling, trying to start things, and it's just kind of what he does on YouTube. Sadly, there's people like that in order to be entertaining, they have to be messing with people and being like really inappropriate or destructive. And I guess because he's, I don't know, doesn't have a personality of his own, he just has to pretend to be like this bad guy, which people find entertaining. So I don't know. To each their own. I would never like make videos like that, but obviously he he's got. I don't know. I think the last time I checked his channel, he had 10,000 subscribers. So there's definitely people out there that like him, but it's been showing that a lot of his videos, he's been getting a lot of like backlash of how he's been treating other people. So it's not going well for him, which I understand because doing the things that he does will just bring bad karma. Like nothing good can come from like just trolling people, especially if you mess with the wrong people. Like they're gonna, they can really do some harm. So thankfully, a lot of people at the demonstration were able to get video of him and were able to kind of um, scare him, basically. Yeah, he definitely got scared and just took down all of his videos because of how much he was trying to start um, people at the demonstration to get violent instead of protesting peacefully. And because of that, because he basically told the protesters to flip over a truck. And of course, at the moment he told everyone to flip over the truck, um, they were like, "What? Are you telling us that you want us to flip over that truck? Like, are you crazy? Like, we're not violent people." And everyone just started getting on his case about like, oh, you want us to flip over this truck? This is awful because people like you is why, people think that we're violent. We're just peaceful demonstrators. And then after they all were kind of surrounding him, he just took off. He ran away. He ran away like the little baby he is, and because they were gonna probably take him to the police because he was basically, even though he was joking around, most likely, quote unquote, joking, he was still insinuating that they flip over the truck and to basically get to get violent and to cause destruction, which that's not what they were there for. So And that was the same guy. That was Carl I who did that. So you can see a lot of his videos on Twitter where, people are just so angry with him for coming to, something so serious, to a, to a protest, to a demonstration like that for, for George. And everyone was just felt, very disrespected for what he did. And Carl I, so that was the same guy who actually came to our convention, and the one that I spoke to during the convention. And yeah, there was a lot that I did cut out just because he was very vulgar. He got very detailed, and I didn't want to get like I didn't want to get demonetized because he was being very, very like sexual, and I didn't want any of that to be in my video. So I did cut out a lot of things of our conversation. But yeah, even so, like, it's people like him. They're obviously there just to do what they think that is entertaining, even though I disagree with it. And if I had known beforehand how vulgar he was being towards like underage girls, like I would have completely just not have talked to him in the first place. But I'm glad that I was able to tell him like, hey, you know, this is not for kids. This is like, we have kids and families. It's very family friendly. Like, conventions are very family friendly, but it's not a thing that is just for kids or just for adults, right? So there's kids in the fandom, there's adults in the fandom, and you shouldn't assume that everybody in a fursuit is an adult, right? So I basically went up to him at the convention and told him, we all might look like adults because we might grow like an extra foot or so with our costumes, but we have, 9-year-olds to 10 to 11, 12. We have all ages, and you going up and basically like sexually harassing people, which is not good. Even if you're like, he was sexually harassing people like who he thought were adults, which is still not okay. Like, it's still not okay to do. But even so, like, there's kids in these suits too. So I just made it aware to him, hey, I get you're trying to be funny, quote unquote, by sexually harassing people, which is a crime. But just so you know, there's a kid, right? So if you don't want to get in trouble, you better change your ways or leave or something like that, right? But he obviously didn't learn his lesson, and he continued to be like, later I went to his stream to watch him to see, if he was actually listening to my advice. And he wasn't. He wasn't listening to my advice at all, and he kept going up to people that he did not know was inside the suit. He did not know any of these people. They're just walking around and wearing suits. He had no idea what their ages were, and he was just, um, you know, being very sexual with them and sexually harassing everybody there. And luckily they kicked him out very soon after. But still, like, he, didn't take my advice, which honestly doesn't surprise me. And he's continuing, doing behaviors like this, and you know, and karma came around and got him good, because now he got such negative feedback from his stream whenever he went to the riot, and told all those people to flip over that truck. So now he took down one of his channels, and he took down his videos because he was just getting really bad feedback from that. I'm sure he got a lot of you know hate mail or comments, because I'm sure a lot of people were very, very angry at him. And I can understand that, because I was very angry with Carl as well, because at first I wasn't going to put any of his video on my channel. Like, I was just gonna pretend he was never there. I never want anyone to be afraid to go to furry conventions because of people like him. Even though I've been going to, I think I go to 2 conventions every year, And this was the first time that I've ever ran into somebody like him. So I didn't want to like make anybody scared to go to conventions because it's such a fun place and it's so worth it. And this really was the first time that a hater actually came to the convention. And even though he was there, he wasn't there long. He left. I mean, not left. He was kicked out. So, but yeah, the reason why I ended up actually putting that clip in my video was because he didn't listen. Like I thought, I whenever I spoke to him, I was like, hey, I get you're just trying to do your thing. I don't agree with it, but like just letting you know, you're being kind of very creepy and you're sexually harassing people, and there's children here. So just be aware of that and maybe just tone it down. This isn't funny. Just kind of be careful, right? So that's basically what I told him. And then once I saw that later, whenever I went home and I saw the rest of his stream, I was like, oh my gosh, he didn't listen to a single word I said. And I was very angry. I was so mad because he continued to behave that way at a convention, at TFF, which is a convention I love so much. I go there every year and I support all my conventions at Texas because I'm a Texas fur. You know, I've been here for most of my life and I love Texas so much. And it made me so upset to see him continue that behavior. So I was like, what, I'm just gonna put him on blast. I'm gonna show everybody, you know, we aren't the creepy ones. We aren't the ones that are being, very overly sexualized or being inappropriate. It's this person. There's an outsider that came to the convention and he was being very inappropriate and disgusting and, you know, and this is him. I wanted to show him to everybody. This is the guy. These are the kind of people that you don't want to be. You want to be furries. You want to be the fun-loving furries like I showed in my video, that we're just non-caring, doing our thing, just playing around while wearing, our fursuits, and we're just having a really great time. And look, this is a person that just came to the furry convention just to mess with us, and and he's the one that's the problem, right? Not us, right? We aren't the ones that are, that are being, overly sexualized, right? It's people like him that are just sexualizing us, right? Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm kind of going on like a tangent here, but I'm basically trying to explain to, because I know there's a lot of new subscribers here, which is awesome. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. But I'm just trying to explain to you, since you're new to my channel, kind of what I've been dealing with for a while. And it's people just very overly sexualizing us. And it bothers me so much because that's not at all what this fandom is about. And it's people like him that come to the conventions or talk to us in a way that is very sexualized and vulgar, and it has nothing to do with us, right? It has nothing to do with us. It's them bringing all that in. Oh my goodness. I need to. Sorry, I saw a couple of donations. I don't mean to ignore the money donations. I really appreciate it. Just give me 1 second, and I can. Let me see. Will I be able to scroll up? Pardon me for a second, you guys. Okay. What did I miss? Okay. I'm so glad I got off early to catch you live streaming, and I'm hoping to get that tattoo Saturday. Oh my gosh. All right, that's something else I need to talk about. Thank you, Micah, so much for the $5. Oh, thank you. Very quick. Micah here, Micah Stars is actually getting a tattoo of me. Like I'm talking about like an actual tattoo, like not the, like a permanent one, like not one that you dab with water, that it comes off in a week or whatever. Like, he's actually getting a real tattoo of me, and don't worry, I'm totally fine with it. Like, he asked me permission, and I actually drew him a piece of art that he's going to end up putting on his body. So I'm actually gonna be tattooed on someone's body. Which, I don't know, I'm pretty excited for. I think, people can do whatever they want, and if they want to get a tattoo of me, then I'm all for it. Like, definitely, I support it 100%, and I can't wait for you to get that tattoo. And you said Saturday? Wow. So this Saturday, I can't wait. I might just post some pictures of it because, why not? It's very, very exciting. To be on a to be a tattoo. Okay. I know I missed somebody else, but my computer's going kind of slow, sadly. Okay. Well, all right. I don't know if that's my computer that's slow or that my mouse is just having a fart fest. Maybe I can check it out on my phone here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Micah. So I read Micah's. Okay. And who else? I know there was someone else. I saw, like, the colors. Oh, okay. Micah Stars sent $2. Okay, that was the first round. Thanks. So you actually sent $7. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Micah. Thank you. It's super sweet of you. If I missed anyone else, I'm so sorry. Here we go. But I think I got everybody. Have you ever watched the movie A Silent Voice? A Silent Voice? No, I haven't. Is it good? Should I check it out? You recommend it for me? Okay. Here we go. Oh, I see. Just being not responsive. Okay. I'm just checking on things on my computer. But everything looks good. Just let me know if you guys can't hear me or if the music's too loud. I'll be able to change it. It's been a long time since I've been on your YouTube. How are you? Well, how you been doing? Like, it's been so long since I've been on my YouTube, on my very own. So you're not the only one. Okay, try not to spam too much, guys. Starting to miss some of the hidden comments. Oh my gosh, some hidden comments? Am I gonna have to decode some things with y'all? I do need a couple more admins to help me out. I'm back as promised. Hi, welcome back, Dragon Thief. Nice to have you back. I'm screaming on the inside. She's so awesome and her fursuit is so beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Glow straws, that is super sweet. I really have the best subscribers here because I don't know how many of you just flatter me so much. You comment, my suit of candy and my persona, and it just makes me so happy. Just to receive all these comments, it's just super sweet. I really have the sweetest subscribers. So who here is new to my channel and is gonna watch me grow more and more as a YouTuber, because I'm kind of excited to hit that 50,000. That's a pretty big milestone. Let me know if you guys have any ideas of anything that you guys want me to do for that 50,000, because I haven't really done anything. I started growing pretty fast, but at the same time, anytime whenever I hit 30,000 and then I hit 40,000, I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And I felt like I needed to do something. And I only mentioned on Twitter, oh my gosh, I hit 40,000 subscribers. That's amazing. That's awesome. But I didn't do anything on YouTube. And I was just, I was feeling like I needed to do like a video or to do something celebrating, um, hitting such a milestone. But now I'm already at, I'm about to hit like 40,000 subscribers, and it's just I keep growing. Like every day I get more and more, and it's really amazing. I don't know what I did to get so many subscribers, but I'm really happy that you guys are here and are willing to watch me, and it's just kind of giving me more and more of the motivation to do a lot more with my YouTube channel. So I hope to continue to do it for as long as I'm a furry. So which I see myself being a furry for forever. I think I've been in the fandom for about like 6 years. I've been a furry. So yeah, that's a pretty long time that, I've been kind of doing the furry thing. Okay. I am not new, but I love the content, so when there is a good content, I'm sticking to it, especially since need more wholesome than the darkness I watch. Oh my goodness. I definitely understand a little bit of the darkness. I will be the first to admit that, I love a little bit of dark humor myself, but I'm as innocent as they come. Probably what you're thinking of dark and what I think is dark is completely different. But I definitely understand where you're coming from, and I just want to be able to be in this fandom and represent, all of us in a good way, because I'm just being in the fandom for about 6 years now. I've heard it all, and on my channel, I do get a lot of amazing comments, and I get a lot more support than I get hate, but I do get the occasional, like, I don't know, like these non-furries commenting really hateful things, and it doesn't bother me at all. Like I can take a couple hate comments, and people that support like other like haters, or that they hate furries. I can take whatever comments they have to lash out at me, but just because I get so much support, it really just drowns out all the hate. It really does, as long as you don't let like a few bad comments ruin your mood, which I think I do a pretty good job of, not letting them bother me. I can pretty much kind of ignore them. So getting a bit of the hate comments, here and there is always something that I always get, and so that's why it's kind of brought light to me of how much people just judge people in the community, and it just sucks because there's really nothing harmful or bad about it. It's actually like the least harmful thing in my experience that I've ever partaken in. It's just so wholesome and sweet, and I can't think of anything else that I, love to do more than just fursuit and go to conventions. It's literally like the best time whenever I can go to conventions with my friends and hang out for a whole weekend. It's basically like a gigantic like reunion. That's what it kind of feels like. It's just like a reunion of like furries and going out and just being silly, and the best part of it is capturing it all on video to show you guys, because whenever I didn't go to conventions, that's what I would do. I would sit home and watch convention videos of all sorts of furries and fursuiters that dressing up, doing whatever furries do, just being wholesome and silly. And I enjoy it so much, and it's just every single time that I go to a convention and I meet new people, it makes me love it more and more, and hopefully that can like continue, because I want to go to all sorts of furry conventions, not just ones in Texas. I have been to MFF. I've been to MFF, which is in Chicago, and I've been to AC, which is in Pennsylvania. And I'm so sad because I was actually gonna go to AC, the convention in Pennsylvania. I was gonna go there again, but due to the whole like coronavirus, the convention got canceled, so I wasn't able to go, and I'm so sad because I had everything planned out. I was gonna go there, but my friends and I were gonna do a little bit of a road trip, and I just had so much planned. Like I was gonna bring my head, and during our road trip, I was going to do some videos of different states, and it was just gonna be like really fun and a lot, just like a really long journey with us, just a bunch of furries, just heading up to, from Texas to Pennsylvania, and it was just gonna be like this whole thing. And I'm so sad that it didn't happen, but hopefully, maybe next year, if everything, kind of settles down, and hopefully there's maybe like a vaccine or something that would help, because I know that it's a really big deal, right? It's a really big deal, and I definitely want everyone to be safe, and I definitely don't want to be in a situation where I'm unsafe, where I can get sick or potentially get others sick as well. Okay. Lucia, I don't understand the appeal of a furry con. Well, that's totally fine. Lucia, if you've ever been to a convention, I mean, not necessarily a furry convention, because I've been to Comic Cons, I've been to anime conventions, I've been to furry conventions. So I kind of been to everything. Basically a lot of conventions, not just furry ones. And honestly, a furry convention feels a lot like a Comic Con, and it feels a lot like an anime convention as well. So it's sort of the same thing, but it's sort of like me, like I'm really big into being a furry. That's why I have like a costume of my persona, and I'm just really like a big fan. So because I'm more of a fan, and I put a lot of time into being a furry and having my fursuit, going to furry conventions are just a lot more fun than, let's say, an anime convention or a Comic Con. Even though I love Comic Con and I love anime, I'm such a huge, anime fan. Oh my gosh, I see like almost, I've watched like all like anime, like any anime that you guys watch, I've probably seen it too. And I love all these conventions, but furry conventions are just, I'm not like here to say, oh, they're the best, or they're way better than the other conventions. No, not at all. The only reason why I think they're great is because I'm such a big, furry. Like I really like the furry art and the costumes, and the fursuiters. And so, because I'm such a huge fan, that's why I like furry conventions more, or why I have a lot more fun at furry conventions. It's because I know more people who are furries. I know, I am, a furry YouTuber. And so I've kind of been a lot more interested in the furry community than the others. So I hope that makes sense as to why I feel like furry conventions are a big deal, because they're just a lot. They're a lot of fun, and I put a lot into it, and so I find a lot of fun to kind of see how my hard work has paid off, and to show off, my fursuit and my creations, and how awesome it is to see other people who also have that same appeal, who also likes to fursuit as well, alongside me. So that's kind of why I like, fursuiting a lot more. Whew. Yeah, sorry, it's hard to breathe in this. That's the thing that stinks about having a fursuit, is like Not enough room to breathe, especially with this small mouth. I know it's expensive. It would be cool to see you come to Furdu Australian convention. Ooh, so Poga Panda. Let me tell you this, and I don't want anyone to get too excited, but I am very, very likely to be moving to Japan next year. And I'm not saying it's 100% set, but I've been planning for a while to move to Japan, and if I do move to Japan next year, I will be very close to Australia. And if I'm close to Australia, then that means I'll be able to go to conventions in Australia. So definitely I will let everybody know if that is, if that's the case, if I will be, moving to Japan, because then that way I will be going to a lot of conventions in Japan, in Australia, in Europe. So, that's something I've always really wanted to do, is to go to other conventions outside of America. So that's been a really big goal of mine. And since I've graduated and I'm going to be working, and my fiance has, been offered a job in Tokyo as well. So hopefully, if everything goes well, I'll be moving there, and I'm super excited. But I don't want to get my hopes up just yet, because this is not 100%, you know, set in stone. So we'll see sort of what happens. But I'm just letting you know that that's a possibility. So I really hope that that's the case, and if so, then I definitely will be going to conventions in Australia for sure. Hey, CandyPaws, do you have Discord? I do have a Discord. If I don't have the link in the description right now, then I'll add one later. But I do have a Discord for sure. So, you'll be able to also be able to find me on Discord. I mean, I have everything. Like I have a TikTok now. I don't know if you guys know that, but I TikTok. I do the TikToking. I haven't really made a ton of TikToks, but I'm still learning. But it's definitely a lot of fun. It's really addicting. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how like addicting TikTok is. But yeah, if you got a TikTok, follow me on TikTok. I would love for you guys to follow me, and yeah, definitely. And I'd love to see some of y'all's videos as well. How did you do the eyeballs? They are tight. Well, the eyeballs, so if you look in the description below, I have the information of the fursuit maker, so you'll be able to maybe find some more information on that. But other than the link, I can't really tell you anything else, because I have no clue myself. Who is your favorite Beastars character? Oh my gosh. I love Beastars. Okay, so I I really like Legoshi. Like, I think he's my favorite. I think he's everybody's favorite. Like, who doesn't love like a wolf, a timid wolf? But he is so cute. Legoshi. I actually saw Beastars before. This sounds kind of funny, but I saw Beastars subbed before it got a dub release, and I absolutely loved it. Like, I saw it as it was coming out, and it was coming out in Japanese, and so I was watching it subbed, and I absolutely love it. Legoshi is super cute, and I did watch a couple episodes in English, and I've been meaning to watch it again, because I really love the voice actors, and I love the way they, voice acted in the dubbing. So I definitely want to watch it again. But yeah, definitely Legoshi is super cute. I love him. He's adorable. Only been out of America once, to Ireland. Ooh, how was Ireland? I really wonder about that. Bree. Y'all are really funny in the chat. Who made your persona? So I made the persona, but don't get confused. Even though I created Candy and I made I made her, I didn't make the suit. So the suit that I have right now was was made by Kimonosuke, and like I said, I have a link in the description below of of my Fursuit maker, but I created like the design. So I got a custom made suit of my character, and so I created her like my persona, Candy, and she's my only persona, and so I got a suit made of her. And I got another Fursuit maker who is going to be it's going to be a surprise still, so I'm not going to reveal who is making my second suit, but I'm making a Candies 2.0, and it should be done in a couple months. I was mentioning this before, so for those who just joined the stream, I am getting a second suit and I'm super excited about it, but I don't want to reveal who is the maker, but it's not Kimonosuke, it is a different fursuit maker. But the design is not changed a lot. A little bit of the coloring is changed, just like very slightly, but I think I really like the new things that I did with the design. So I think everybody else will also like it as well. I've seen your TikTok. Aw, thank you, Gotcha Person. That's awesome. I know a few of you probably have seen them, but I definitely had to do a little bit more TikToks. They are a lot of fun, so I definitely will be doing some. What is amazing about Kimonosuke's head? Because I'm planning on commissioning them for my persona. Oh, great. Well, Kimonosuke is such a great fursuit maker, so I definitely recommend them. You should be aware that any kimono suit is going to be kind of the same. You know, there's a small mouth, so there's not like a lot of ventilation, and the eyes fog up when it gets too hot. So right now I have my room very cold. It's very cold in here because I'm trying to make sure that my eyes don't fog up. That's why whenever you guys watch my videos, I have a fan in my mouth. You know, I kind of like stick it in my mouth like that. And it's funny because a lot of you think that my jaw is broken, and that's not the case. but it's definitely very funny because a lot of people think my jaw is broken, but it's really just a fan that I put in my mouth. And the reason why I have that fan in my mouth is because my eyes fog up, and since if it fogs up, I need to see. Like it's very important to see, and since my vision is already bad, if it fogs up, then I can't see a thing. I literally, like, if it fogs up, I'm like done. Like I need to be walked. Like I need to be escorted somewhere because I cannot see myself. So just be aware if you do get a kimono suit that if you have the glass eyes, then there is fogging that would happen, and there's going to be very little ventilation. But the suit looks cute, so you kind of have to, if you really like this style, then that's sort of like what you have to give up. So in order to have a suit like this, you just have to go through the little struggles for it. Okay. Legoshi rocks. I agree. Do you have a Switch and do you play Animal Crossing? If you do, what is your greatest achievement in the game? Mine is getting Taimond on my island and getting him to wear a maid dress. Oh my gosh, that's great. Okay, so I do have a Switch and I do have Animal Crossing. Sadly, I haven't had a lot of time to play Animal Crossing, but I love it. So much fun. I haven't done a lot on my island. I think I only have like 4 villagers, and I haven't really done much with it. But nonetheless, I really love Animal Crossing. So far, I don't have any really great achievements, but I really love that um, you got them to wear a maid dress. That's just great. I love that. I love seeing other people's islands a lot more than just working on mine. So I think that's why I'm just so behind. I just always like to go to other people's islands um, and hang out there rather than doing things on mine. But now that I probably will have some time, maybe I'll try to find some time to play a little bit more of Animal Crossing. But as for now, I have not done a lot of playing. But hopefully in the future, I'll kind of work on getting maybe some more villagers. Very nice landscape. Oh, thank you very much. I can't recall the artist, but I definitely will. There's a couple things I need to link in order to kind of let everybody know of my maker and the artist to kind of be able to see all that. How many personas do you have? I only have one. I have one persona, and that is this girl, Candy. So CandyPaws is my only persona. She's been my persona the whole time I've been a furry. I have not gotten other personas, and I have not. I've made other characters, like quote unquote, but I don't really use them. I don't really get art of them. They're just characters because I like storytelling. So I definitely have like other characters that I've made, but I only have one persona. So yeah, Candy Paws is my only persona. Candy has small mouth. Yes, I do. It's a very small mouth and hard to breathe through. Broken jaw joke. Yeah, so Drix knows this joke very well. Everyone like tell him Drix. Like a Drix knows that my jaw is super like everyone thinks it's broken. But you see it's not broken, you guys. It's not a broken jaw. I'm telling you. Hi Jimbo, hi Potato. Hi Catalina. Oh my gosh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Summer Waters, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, no problem. Okay, Deadlight, hi. Tiger, hello. So many people saying hi. There's only one achievement in Animal Crossing. Oh my god, Bell Crown. Yeah, that's very true. That Bell Crown is a really big achievement. But sadly, people are cheating. So it's like, is that really an achievement now? Because so many people are like, you know, cheating to get money or things or duplicating things. So yeah, as long as you like ignore the cheaters, like the game is a lot of fun because if you play the game right, then the game will continue to be fun for a longer period of time. I confused. Oh my swirls gaming. Why are you confused? I don't understand. Let me help you understand whatever you need understanding. Okay. Dragon Thief. Okay, Drix. Kevin Mendez. Hello. Hi. How are you? Please answer. Who made your fursuit? How expensive was it? And where did you find them? Please answer. Okay, so I have a link. I have a link in my description. So go there. I promise you'll find all the information in my description. So just go there and you'll be able to figure all that out. CandyPaws, a long time no see. Me in the chat. you on stream. Hope you are staying safe. I am staying safe, I'm staying quarantined. I was able to graduate, so that's awesome. I was just talking about in the beginning of my stream that I graduated university and I was able to, finish my internship. So I'm really happy. Um, no ceremony, but that's okay. I didn't even want to. I didn't even want to go to my ceremony. I just wanted to graduate, and that's it. So I'm pretty happy about that. But I know a lot of people are bummed out not to, be part of a ceremony, but it's not a big deal for me. So it's pretty fun. Just being able to, work at home and be able to, work on other things I've been meaning to. So yeah, that's always good. My phone is overwhelmed with cuteness. Aw, it's cute. It's very hard because I have to speak up, but maybe I don't have to talk so loud. Maybe you guys can hear me just fine, but I tend to mumble, so I always just try to project my voice as much as I can. Hey Candy, you're the one that got me into the furry fandom. Oh, Christian? Well, that's awesome. So that must have been pretty recent, right? Or I don't know. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for a couple years, so that's really awesome. Well, welcome to the furry fandom. It's always good to have new people, and yeah, I'm really happy to have you here. And yeah, and if you have any questions, just let me know. Like, um, I've always helped a lot of people kind of decide their persona and kind of, help answer questions. So if you need any help, just let me know. Please notice me. Oh, you just got noticed. Let me see. How do you pronounce your name? SDE, stay said. Stay said. Stay said. Is that how you say it? Well, I noticed you. So, hi. Let's see. Ma Diz L. Hi. Hello. Hope you are staying safe, Candy, during the pandemic. The numbers here are growing higher and higher daily. I know. I hope everyone stays safe. I know there's a lot going on, and there's like cool Mari dude, cool Mari dude, like cool Mari dude just said. Um, the numbers are still rising in some places, so just stay safe. Make sure you're quarantining if you can, but I live in Texas, so Texas has opened back up, so a lot of people are going back to work and opening stores, but everyone is still wearing masks, and so everyone has a mask on, so we're still staying pretty safe. So yeah, I hope everyone else continues to stay safe as well. Oh, hey CandyPaws, how have you been today? I've been doing pretty good. I've been trying to figure out, you know, how streaming works again. I keep forgetting. I feel like once I start getting good at it, I then stop streaming and then I forget all about it. So hopefully I can get back to it and be able to be, good again. Also, my first year of college is almost done. This is the last week. Oh my god, that's so exciting! So you and I kind of graduated around the same time because I just graduated myself. So that's awesome. I bet you feel like great because I feel so relieved to finally be done with school. Are you going to watch the Ash Coyote Furry documentary when it comes out in July? Oh, I had no idea about that, so I'm gonna have to check that out. Thank you so much for letting me know. So Ash Coyote is doing a furry document. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I always love watching you know, furry documentation because I always like to see kind of like how it's like how different people see furries. Like they used to just like anyone who used to cover like furry just kind of furry related topics were just so negative and now they've just been so positive. Like Anthony Padilla made a first furry video as well, and it's just, I don't know, it's just so great. Like, I feel so relieved. I feel like people are understanding more and more that it's just a hobby, and it's just like a fun, innocent little thing. So I think it's going to be just like cosplaying. I know I know people still think like cosplaying is weird, but or just strange or out of the ordinary, but it's been a lot more acceptable to cosplay. Just look at TikTok, like, there's cosplayers everywhere, right? So it's not like such an odd thing to cosplay anymore. So I'm hoping that furries would kind of, be in the same boat one of these days. It's just going to be like, you know, pretty normal, right? Or not normal, but like nothing's normal, right? So I just mean like more common, like less judged, right? Because that's the whole problem. It's not like I think everyone, what everyone does in this world is weird in their own way. Like anything, even watching sports. Like even watching sports is weird, right? So like it's just going to be like less judged, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I want to feel like a warm hug and a fursuit. Oh my gosh, yeah, the giving out hugs is great. But being in a fursuit for a very long time, like I'm just wearing like a partial at the moment, and it gets so hot. So it definitely gets really warm very quickly whenever you wear a fursuit. OMG, hi Candy, it's been forever. IDK if you remember me, lol. Zen Cunny. Oh my gosh! It's so funny because the moment I said your name out loud, I remember like Zenkani, Zenkani. I remember, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you kept your name because that actually jogged my memory. So yeah, of course I remember you. And especially your name, I remember. I remember really liking it. So welcome back. It's so glad to have you. I need help making my persona IDK. What would match yellow? I need 3 more colors. Do you think you can help me name them? Definitely. Let's see. A yellow. Are you like a dog? Wait, did you say what animal you were? Let's see. What was you? Okay. Well, let me know what animal you are, okay? Because I want to know like a yellow what? Like a yellow dog, a yellow bird, a yellow bear. Just let me know what kind of animal. Hiya, Candy. It's me. And Enid from ACFI. Remember me? I was the younger fur. Oh my gosh, hello! How you been? I am so glad to see more people from ACFI and TFF, here, and because I only get to see you guys at ACFI, so it's always glad to see you like being able to talk to you guys outside the convention. So, hi, how you been? It's been a long time. ACFI actually has it been long? Yeah, it's kind of been a long time. I don't know. Like TFF was just like a couple months ago, but it's felt like it's felt forever. It felt like it was like 2 years ago or something like that. That's how long it like felt. And I'm so glad that I was able to go to TFF before the whole like pandemic happened. Um, because yeah, like I cannot miss a TFF convention. Like I've been to Texas Furry Fiesta, which is TFF. I've been there every single year, so it would have just broken my heart if I couldn't go one year. So hopefully next year things will be better because I can't even think about missing a TFF convention. I love it so much. I really love TFF. Like most definitely, I really support that convention. Wow, Candy, long time no see. Hello, Erin. How you been? It's really good to see. There's a lot of new faces here, but it's good to see the old faces. Of course, you guys are wonderful, and you guys aren't old. I'm like, it's good to see the old faces. No, it's just good to see you guys. Hey, CandyPaws, just wanted to say that You are one of my favorite furries, I know, and I absolutely love you and the content you make. Aw, Karina, thank you so much. So you guys are so sweet. Thank you for that, Karina. That was really sweet, and thank you for supporting my content. I know, haven't been posting much, but I just love to that I'm able to always come back to YouTube, and I have such like a good, you know, it's such amazing support from you guys. So thank you so much for being here for me, and I definitely want to return that as well. Since you guys are here for me, I definitely want to be there for you as well. So I just whatever you guys need, I'm there. I'll do my best. I'm just one person, but I definitely want to do my best because not only are you guys, my subscribers like here, but y'all have like a face to me. I see you guys at conventions. I see you guys out there. Y'all are furries. Even if there's a few of you who are not furries, which I kind of want to know, like who here is not a furry? I'm kind of very curious, but all y'all are furries, just like me, and I feel like such like a community with everyone. So I want everyone to feel like, you know, we are here for each other. So even everybody here in the chat, like I feel like everyone should be there for, each other, even with you guys together in the chat as well. Candy, do you link your Discord? I did not link my Discord, but I will. So after the video is done, I'll go and get a link of my Discord. I just can't do that right now because I have my head on, so it's very difficult to do that right now. But I'll definitely link my Discord to my channel after I'm done with the stream. Can't remember the last time I've been on your stream. I know I'm not like I think I'm gonna start streaming a bit more. It just takes a lot out of me, and I do it for way too long. I need to kind of set up a time of how long I will stream and just cut it, but I just do it for way too long. Um, but yeah, hopefully I will be able to kind of monitor a schedule so that I don't burn myself out from streaming. That way I can do it a lot more. How have you been during the pandemic? I've been doing fine. I'm doing completely okay, it's very hard with work and definitely been struggling a bit. But I'm doing fine, and I have people here for me and support me. I have my channel to go to. Like I was feeling like after I was done with university, I was like, okay, I need to study for my certification exam, and in the meantime, I really wanted to kind of do a bunch of furry things to kind of take my mind elsewhere, because that's what's really great about having a hobby, and especially having a hobby that involves being a furry, is that it's really great way to kind of like escape from studying and escape from work and just kind of do some fun furry things. So I'm really glad that I'm able to do this because it's definitely a lot of fun. Purple and yellow. I'm assuming it's Fursona colors, purple and yellow. I like that. I kind of like blue and yellow too. Blue and yellow looks really good. If you look at my eye, I have blue and yellow in my eye. It always looks really good together. Oh gosh. I'm definitely not used to having a lot of people in my chat, so I'm very sorry that I can't get to everyone's comments, but I'm trying to get to a few. But oh my gosh, I need to hold on. I'm going to scroll down to kind of catch up to the list because I'm sort of far behind in my comments. CandyPaws, I am not a furry, but I am heavily interested in the community as a whole, as I'm not a hater. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, and you know what? And that's great. Like I don't expect everyone to be a furry. Obviously, it's not for everybody, just like how, I don't know. To be honest, I like a little bit of everything. So it's really hard to find an example of things I don't like. But yeah, there's like things I don't like to do, and that's definitely fine. No one needs to like everything, right? So I'm really glad that you're interested and you want to learn about it. Um, and that you're open to like learn about it, which is great. Because some people they just like to judge right away and not learn anything about it. So that's awesome. So it's really good to have you here. Not it's really good. Not tofu. It's really yeah, it's good to meet you. And yeah, thank you so much for commenting. CandyPaws, I'm going to Golden State FurCon 2021, and I was wondering if you're going to go. I've been really wanting to see you for a while. Oh wow, that sounds like so much fun. Um, so let's see. I typically go to conventions only in Texas. I mean, I love traveling and going to other places, but the reason why I only go to Texas conventions is because like of money. That's really just it. Like because if I go to out of state conventions, then it just costs a lot. You know, I have to either drive there or get a flight, and then I have to take my whole suit, and taking my whole suit to an airplane, it's like, just having an extra luggage bag is super expensive. And so typically I can't really go to other conventions besides, ACFI or TFF. And then occasionally I will go to MFF or AC. But the reason why I go to those is because they're both very big conventions. So if I do have either the time or money, I will go to those two. But for the other ones, even though I would love to attend them, I just can't. Like, there's just no way that I can attend that many conventions. Unless I was like, like a guest of honor or something, right? Then I'll definitely like make the time to go. But as of right now, if it's out of my pocket, I cannot go. Right? So, yeah, it's definitely really hard. CandyPaws, hope you have a good day. Next see your next upload. Yes, I can't wait. I definitely need to upload the TFF video. So I'll definitely do that. I know it's been a long time, but I'm still gonna upload it. It's been like I don't know, like 2 months since TFF, but I'll still get that video uploaded. So look forward to that. I would like to shout out for my cousin Bella. She was diagnosed twice with cancer, but she fought well. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad she's doing well. I'm so sorry to hear. I'm so sorry to hear about that, but I'm really glad that she's fighting well. Just let me know how she's doing. Bella, I hope you're doing an amazing job. Um, and you keep doing what you're doing because obviously you're fighting well and you're staying strong. So let me know your secret. Kenny, I want to go to Texas Furry Siesta in Richardson. Oh, cool. I have not been to Furry Siesta, but I hear it's a lot of fun. So I think you should definitely go because it's still a lot of fun. I mean, that's just what I heard. I've never been there myself. I'm so sorry I can't stay. Gotta take a shower. Your character here love you, Oregon, and take care, Candy. Everyone else, take care as well. Bye, Tiger. Thank you so much for hanging around. It's good to have you. You look like my old teddy bear I had as a kid. Well, I'm not a teddy bear, but the teddy bears are still very cute, so I take that as a compliment. I always wanted to go to a furry convention. Well, they're a lot of fun. I definitely think you should go to a furry conventions. There are a lot, I don't know, like whenever I went to my first furry convention, I just had such a great time. Like, there's nothing else that I would have wanted to do than go to a furry convention after experiencing after experiencing it, because it was just so much fun. Hey Candy, please notice me and answer my question. Oh, what is your question? I'll try to see it, but like I said, if you want to ask me a question, just keep asking me. It's just really hard to to read everybody. I have to kind of skip a few, but definitely let me know if you do have any questions, and I'll try to answer them. Hi, Candy. Congrats to Bella. I really want to meet you, CandyPaws, one day, and I'm wondering if you love animals. Oh no, I hate animals. I don't like animals at all. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm obviously, of course, I love animals. I love animals, and my favorite animal is a finnick fox. Obviously, because I'm a finnick fox. Can't you tell with my big ears? Yeah, I love animals, of course. Definitely love all sorts of animals, but foxes are my favorite. Oof, I had the money and the coronavirus didn't exist. I wonder I would be there in a heartbeat. I understand that completely. If the coronavirus did not exist, I would just be giving everybody lots of hugs, because that's my goal, is just to give out 100 hugs each day. But that could be easily done without the coronavirus. Hi Candy, hey Candy, how do you get the screen like that? Oh, my screen? Oh, that's kind of complicated to explain as of right now. I use Streamlabs, and Streamlabs kind of lets you kind of decorate the page a bit. So, yeah, I don't know. I can't really kind of go step by step, but it's definitely really cool how Streamlabs lets you do this, and you can put any art design, and and the comment section is right next to it. So yeah, I don't know. There's just like a lot of things that you can do. So yeah, just Streamlabs is what I use to kind of do my streams. So if you're really curious about that, then that's what I recommend. CandyPaws, please notice me. Can you help me design? Definitely help you design. How about you, if you have like a Twitter or an Instagram, or, I have a bunch of links in my description of where you can go and talk to me if you're needing help to design anything. I'm so sorry for your loss. Bella will forever. What do I do? Wait. For your Bella will forever be with us. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that Bella passed away. Oh, dang it. That's very sad. I'm so sorry. I really hope that you can go see wherever Bella is, and just give her lots of like spiritual hugs for me. But yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that though. It makes me sad. Too many people. That's kind of how I feel right now too. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I'm not used to a lot of people in my chats actually. Like, I think the last time I streamed, I had like 30,000 subscribers, so I'm almost at 45. So that's a lot more people in to join the stream. So I'm really happy to have you guys here. It's super fun to have many people, but it's definitely very overwhelming. I promise I'll try to get used to it, and I'll get a little bit better at reading the comments, but it is definitely hard when there's like a lot of people. I'm getting a job soon and I'm going to save up for a suit. Do you know any fursuit makers that will ship to Canada? And also, how much should I save up? Okay, so I think any fursuit maker will ship to Canada. Um, so I don't think you have any problems there. But you should definitely save up a couple. I mean, it really just depends how detailed your suit is, but you should probably save up a couple $1,000s because suits are pretty expensive. So if you want a customized personal suit of yours, then definitely save up at least $2,000 to $3,000, and then that would pretty much cover everything because you got to include like shipping and everything. So but if you have like a really simple suit, like let's just say you're a black cat, right? That's pretty simple. But there might be a pre-made suit of a black cat that's super cheap. So you'll be able to find a suit of like a black cat for like I don't know for like maybe $500 to like $1,000, which would be like maybe a lot more cheaper than getting a customized suit. Candy, should I tell my parents I'm a furry? Bree Peace. I mean, I don't like keeping things from my parents. um, so I mean, as I think keeping less secrets from your parents is always good because then your parents know you, right? You don't want to keep you don't want to keep secrets from them or keep things away that from your parents that you like or hobbies that you're interested in because then you start growing up and experiencing and then realizing that your parents don't know a lot about you, right? And so a lot of it can come to a surprise at first, but I think in my experience at least it's I wish that I told my parents a lot more of my hobbies and interests, but because I was like embarrassed or I wasn't sure how they were going to react, I feel like there's a lot about me they don't know because I kept it a secret, right? So I think it's always better to tell your parents, your hobbies, your interests, what you like, what things you want to kind of be a part of. And if you want to be a part of the furry community, I think that's something that you should let your parents know about so that they can, understand you a little bit better and understand sort of like what you like, right? Because then you'll grow up and your parents won't know anything about you, right? They're gonna think like you're a completely different person, and then that can get pretty frustrating because then once you become an adult, like me, and your parents are like, I had no idea you like doing this or that you like that, or like my parents for the longest time did not know that I like to draw. Like they had no idea I like drawing and that I drew pictures and I took commissions like for the longest time. So there was like a whole side of me that they didn't even know just because I was like afraid to tell them. So I definitely feel like you should definitely tell them. I mean, that's just my advice, but I know it can be like a pretty hard thing, especially if your parents are very judgmental towards like the community or just furries because they don't understand it. But I mean, you can teach them, you can show them sort of what a furry is, and in that way we have like less people out there who have like a who have like judgment against like the furry fandom. So you'll be able to kind of show them kind of a different side of it. Yeah, but that's sort of what I think. But hey, like you don't have to take my advice. That's just me. My mom didn't respect me as a furry until 2013. From 2010 onward, she thought it was sexual. I wasn't even allowed to watch animators because of it. Yeah, exactly. So like there's a lot of people that already like have like already like prejudgment towards the fandom. Like they think it's either childish or that it's sexualized or whatever, right? So I think it's good to kind of like what I was saying before, to because you're their, you're their son or daughter or whatever. So you'll be able to kind of show them a different side of it that they might have not known. Um, but yeah, they can. Yeah, you can be like the person that kind of changes their mind, because I definitely changed my parents' mind about a lot of things, especially the furry fandom, and they definitely think about furries way differently than what they did before. Let's see. My school found out I was a furry, and now I'm the mascot. Yes, that sounds like a win-win. Yeah, I get asked that a lot if I was like the mascot of my school, and I never was the mascot. But hey, it sounded like it could be a lot of fun. But I always played sports growing up, so I was always playing sports. But yeah, I definitely wondered how it would have been if I was the mascot. Uh, hey, did someone forget to drop a like for Candy? Oh, thanks for the reminder. Yeah, definitely like this video if you guys want me to do some more streaming. I know that a lot of people like they prefer streaming so that we can have more of a one-on-one talk. I love talking to you guys. So definitely let me know if that's something you like to do, or I can continue making a few videos. I mean, just because I stream doesn't mean I'm gonna stop making regular videos. But definitely like let me know if that's something that you guys are interested in, because I definitely like taking some time to talk to you guys. Night, I'm gonna head out and go to bed. Thanks for the tip, Candy. Yeah, Aaron, no problem. I got super amazing Candy Finnick tips. Can you say a woo? Oh, I guess I already said it. A whoa? What's this? Honestly, after I've been talking for a while, it's really hard for me to do like any high pitched voice or like cutesy voice. I do it a lot, just I don't know, just to like play around. But whenever I stream, it's kind of hard to do it. So maybe I can do like a cutesy voice. What should I say? Let's see. Hi everybody, y'all are so cute, and I love that all you guys are so sweet and is coming to my stream to watch me. And I'm doing my cute voice. Thank you guys so much for watching me. I'm sorry, I might have just made a bunch of you guys just cringe right now. Half of you guys are gonna think that was cute, and half of you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, please stop. But yeah, that's me trying to like do a cute voice. Are you going to AC 2021? I'm gonna try. I was supposed to go this year. To AC, so we'll see about next year. I mean, I'm sure it's doable, but who knows? What back hair should I do for my drawing? If anyone wants any sort of information, I see that some people want some opinions of what to do for like their drawings or their personas or just like little things. And I think you guys should DM me so that we can better talk about it, because in the stream it will be kind of hard to do that. So yeah, I think if you guys want for me to answer any like individual questions, I'll try to do that. through my PMs, or sorry, not PMs, DMs is what I mean. I love you, CandyPaws. You are the best and the kindest bird. Oh, thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet. Are you going to TFF next year? Yes, I go to TFF every year. Every year I go to TFF. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't miss a single year. So, I will definitely be there. Bella has passed away. Sorry for the inconvenience, but thanks for the shout out. Yes, absolutely, Annie. And like I said, I'm so sorry for your loss. Bella seemed like she was such a sweet person, and I'm really glad that they were able to have you as a friend. And you know, life is hard, and we lose people, but I'm glad that she was able to have someone like you and others to support her. So thank you so much, Annie, for sharing her story with me. Hey Kenny, I'm 10 today and I'm a furry, but my brother hates furries. What do I do? Or what do I do? Oh my goodness. So, Celestia, you and I have something in common. So, we both have brothers. And my brother thinks that furry is like the weirdest thing ever. Like, I don't think he hates furries because he doesn't just hate things. Like, it's really weird to say like, oh, I hate furries, or I hate this, or I hate that, right? Hate is such a strong word, and so I think people use it way too much when they really don't really hate something. Maybe they just don't understand it, or they just think it's a bit weird. So just because I think something's weird doesn't mean it should be like I hate it, right? So anyway, so what I'm trying to say is that you and I have a brother that thinks being a furry is pretty weird, right? And I think the only thing you can do is it's fine. He's your brother. There's things that he's not gonna like. There's things that you're not gonna like about him. But but there's not really much to do. I don't think you can change his mind. I mean, I think the more you try to change his mind, the more he's just going to be stubborn about it. So just keep doing, what you do. Just, if you want to be a furry, then be a furry. And if he, wants to start, you know, talking bad about furries or making fun of you, then, he's your brother. It's good to fight back. Like, I always fight with my brother, and it's definitely okay. Like, don't just let him, talk bad about you, or don't let him just be mean to you, or make sure to, talk to your parents or to fight back because, I mean, he's your brother. So that's just kind of what siblings do. They fight and they disagree, but just make sure that he's not like bullying you, right? Because it's no fun to have like a sibling that bullies you just because of something that you like, right? So just stay strong and just don't let him bully you, right? And maybe try to get him to understand slowly, but like I said, when you have like a sibling, they just like to be stubborn. Micah, thank you for that $1.49 and that hot dog with that. You know what? I think I can buy a hot dog with $1.49. Thank you so much for the donation, Micah. Just ignore the haters. It is best way possible to avoid them. Yes, I completely agree with that. Definitely, it's best to ignore it, and it's hard when people, are giving you like a hard time with, being a furry. It's best to just ignore it, right? And so I think that's really the best thing. Obviously, sometimes it's hard to just ignore things. I definitely always tell people, you know, just ignore it, right? Or just tune it out. But it's hard to do that. Like, it's much easier to say that than to actually do it. So I am coming from a different side of it, because it is hard to ignore things. So just handle it in the best way possible that will, benefit you and make you happy, right? And so whatever that is, just do it, right? And you'll be able to, you'll be able just to keep participating in things that you like, because you shouldn't have anyone tell you what you shouldn't do, especially like what you should and shouldn't do, especially if it's something like harmless as being a furry. My parents do not care if people are gay, so I'm happy. Oh, yeah, that's great. Like, another thing I love about the furry community is that they're very open with the LGBTQ like community. I'm sorry, there's like a lot of words that I keep missing. But yeah, the LGBTQ like and everything, just very big support. And so that's something else I really like about the furry fandom, is that they're very accepting towards all sorts of people. So I'm really glad just to be a part of something like that, where it's like no matter like where you come from, who you are, your beliefs, and the person that who you are is just, the furry fandom just accepts all kinds of people. So that's sort of why I'm just so like interested in the furry fandom, and why I love it so much. It's just very accepting, and I've always, I've always tried to be a person that, accepts others for who they are, and kind of I try not to be as judgmental as like others are towards me or others. And so, yeah, that's why I just really like the furry fandom. It's just very, very accepting community. G Deathmond donated $1. Thank you so much for that dollar, G. Thanks, G. That's great. Able to do some more cringe-worthy stuff here. Do you think a brownie would be considered a furry? I think you're furry if you consider yourself a furry. That's just me. If you consider yourself a furry, then you're a furry. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is. Like if you are a fan of any sort of anthropomorphic animal, if it's like a pony, or or if it came from that TV show, and you consider yourself a furry, I think you're a furry. But typically, bronies are just fans of My Little Pony. So if you're just a fan of My Little Ponies and you don't like anything else, like you don't like furry art, or you don't like fursuits, or you're not very interested in the furry aspect, you only like My Little Pony, then I think that you would just be a brony. But if you want to consider yourself a furry, or you like other furry things, you like either the art or the fursuits, or you like Zootopia, right? Then you definitely are a furry. But like I said, it's very loose. But if you want the exact definition of what a furry is, it's just a fan of anthropomorphic animals. And if you're like a super fan like me, then you buy your fursuit, right? But not everybody gets a fursuit. Not everybody watches, furry movies like Zootopia, like The Lion King. These are all kind of like furry movies with animals with like people characteristics. So yeah, like, just if you want to consider yourself a furry, then I say go for it. It doesn't matter to me. Ghost. Are you guys talking about ghost? Hearing voices? Oh my gosh. Well, don't scare me. I don't want. I just saw The Invisible Man. Did any of you see that movie? That's pretty scary. There's no ghost in that movie, but still, like, I mean, it might as well been a ghost, because that's essentially what ghosts are. They're just like invisible people that have died. Oh gosh. I am getting pretty tired. I think we might be um heading towards the end of the stream here. What time it is? Is it okay? Time is it? Oh my gosh, it's almost midnight. What are y'all doing awake at midnight? All right. Well, I'm sure all you guys are from all around the world, but where I am at, it's like it's almost 12. So it's almost midnight. So I can't believe that. Oh gosh, that I've been streaming for this long. No wonder why my neck is killing me. But yeah, maybe to end this, I'll read a couple of y'all's comments, but basically just to kind of end things here, I will be doing some VR chat videos, maybe streaming. If that kind of sounds like fun, maybe I'll do a little bit of streaming if my computer can handle it. Because if my computer can't handle streaming and doing VR chat and recording all at the same time, then I might not do it. So just look forward for videos like that. I do have a customized avatar of my persona Candy that I'm going to be. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm basically going to be myself. Like I'm going to be Candy in VR chat. So it's gonna be super fun. So maybe I'll be able to surprise some people in VR chat. Maybe there'll be others that know me or that have heard of my channel or they know kind of my persona or my character. So that'll be a lot of fun to kind of, find people in VR chat who know me or have heard of me and be able to record that. So that'll be a lot of fun. So look forward to that, and look forward for the TFF video that I went to this year. That's also going to be uploaded pretty soon, and yeah, and if you guys want to see updates of my new fursuit, so Candy 2.0, if you want to see kind of updates, please follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, wherever. I'll be trying to, upload sort of the work that's being done on my fursuit, and of course, I'm going to stream myself opening the box of my new fursuit whenever it's finished. So look forward to that as well. And oh my gosh, and I missed something. G Defmon donated $5. Thank you so much for donating. Love your fur suit. It's so cute. I hope I can get one for myself and keep up the work. You're doing great. Oh my gosh, thank you, G. That's so nice. Thank you so much. I don't know what I did. I honestly don't know what I did to deserve such amazing people in this community and supporting me with, um not just like with the furry, but just with everything, right? I just feel like not just like the furry community, but I feel like y'all are such good supporters and looking out for my health, making sure I'm okay with this whole coronavirus thing happening. And I'm so happy to have you guys here, and there's a lot of new faces and a lot of new names that are here, and I'm so happy that to have you guys. And this might be one of the first streams that you guys have ever been a part of. So I'm really sorry about that. I'm very lacking in practice in my stream. So hopefully I'll get a little bit better and a little bit faster and maybe not lose my voice because I can feel myself losing my voice right now. But yeah, I'll definitely get a little bit better at it. And I hope you guys can, continue to kind of be here and show your support and hopefully see me improve along the way. I like anime and furries. Heck yeah, me too. High five. Well, high four, because that's how much I have. Here. Awesome. I love anime. Anime is awesome. Anime and furry. So I'm basically just like anime trash and I'm furry trash. I'm in anime and I'm not against furries. I like furries, lol. I hope so. No. No, I'm kidding. Um, thank you guys again. Can you do another live stream? I definitely will. I promise this won't be my last live stream. I'll do more. I don't know how frequently I will do a live stream. Of course, I would love to do them every day, but maybe not with my head. It just gets very hard. It gets very hard to stream with my head. It's my neck hurts like so much right now. So if I'm going to be doing a stream every day, I will probably not do it with my head. So we'll see. But for right now, if I am streaming, I'm going to be um, doing I don't know, maybe like twice a week. I just need to kind of figure out a schedule. It's sort of up in the air. It's up in the air because I want to do. I actually want to upload videos and I want to stream. So I just have to kind of think of a schedule of what will work for me. And I need to finish my art commissions because I still have a couple of commissions that I need to finish. So after I do that, definitely I'll be able to upload more videos. So just look forward to those that are coming in the future. Oh goodness. Aw, bye, Katsun. It's good to have you. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of faces that I recognize here, and I'm so glad to have you guys. I hope you have, yeah, thank you so much. I will have fun. I'm actually gonna probably end the stream pretty soon. It's been a very long stream. It's about to hit midnight. So, at least midnight for me. So, it's about to hit midnight. I've been streaming for a while. I don't even know how long. It's probably been an hour or so. But I think I might call it a night. And hopefully I'll see you guys really soon. It was really nice meeting all of you, and it's good to see, a lot of you see, like, you could tell that I'm pretty tired right now because I can't even like think of the words that I want to say right now. So I'm definitely probably going to have to stream a little bit earlier than this. That way I'm not so tired at the very end. But, that's why I need to kind of get back into shape because wearing this head is actually a workout. I need to get back into shape of like wearing my head and getting used to it. But I think also my new fursuit head will be a lot lighter because this is a little bit heavy. But other than that, I'm just gonna leave things the way they are now. I definitely will stream again, so don't worry. I will see you guys soon, and I will be uploading those videos, like I said. And so look forward to seeing those. And after that, yeah, we're just going to continue on. Hopefully, the coronavirus will go away. I don't know. I don't know if it'll completely go away, but just be manageable, and that way, conventions will open up and I'll be able to make more videos at conventions because those are my favorite to do. I just love making convention videos. And that way I'm not just like in my room I can't even think of other things to do in my room, but we'll figure something out. And so thank you guys for staying along the ride. It's good to meet a lot of you. A lot of you here are new. So like I said before, it's very good to meet you guys. And thank you for supporting me and my channel. Bye, Queen Paws. Thank you so much, Strix. You've been really awesome. Okay, you still watching your videos though? I'm still watching your video. Okay, great. Well, I'm glad you're watching my videos. Even if I'm not making new ones, I have my old ones. But I promise you, new ones are coming. All right, I promise you, they are. Well, got to go. Stay safe, everyone. Yes, I'm gonna be on my way too. So good timing, cause I'm about to end the stream as well. Bye, Sudalius. Of course, you're watching my stream. All right. Okay, guys, I'm gonna just call it a good night. It just hit midnight for me, so I think that's a perfect time to stop right there. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for joining my stream. It was so much fun to have all you guys here, and I'll catch you all in the next stream or video, whichever comes next. All right. Let me put on my paw for this part. Here we go. You ready for this, guys? All right. It's actually switching. Okay, good night, everybody.